Gracious God, before I speak of needs, I will speak of thanks. Thank you for the breath that fills my lungs this morning, a sign that I am still here, still yours. Thank you for the restful hours that renewed my body, for the dreams that sheltered me, for the roof that sheltered me through the night, and for the bed that held me. Thank you for the people in my life, for family and friends, for those who love me and for those who challenge me. Thank you for teachers, for strangers whose small kindness brightens my way, and for the community around me. Thank you for food on my table, for water to drink, and for the simple gifts I sometimes overlook: clean air, warm sunlight, the whisper of a breeze. Lord, I am grateful for the mistakes that teach me humility and for the victories that remind me of your goodness. Even in seasons of waiting and loss, I see your hand, shaping, purifying, and tending me. For all of this, seen and unseen, I bring a heart of gratitude. Confession and surrender. Clear my heart. Merciful Father, I come humbly and honestly. I confess where my thoughts were restless, where my words were unkind, and where my actions fell short. Forgive me for the moments I chose fear instead of faith, for the ways I clung to control instead of trusting you. Forgive me for letting pride close my ears, for neglecting to love when love would have shown. Forgive me for impatience with others and for the times I hardened my heart. Cleanse my thoughts and reorder my desires. I surrender my plans, my ambitions, and my fears to you. If there are relationships that need healing, bring healing. If there are decisions where I must step back and wait, give me patience. If there is a place you want me to move forward, give me courage. Mold my will to yours and let my yes be your yes. Dedication. Set this day apart. Lord, I dedicate this day to you. I set aside the hours, the work, and the rest as offerings. Use my hands to serve, my feet to go where you lead, and my words to speak life. Let my thoughts be a field where your truth grows. Grant me wisdom to manage my time well, to give attention where it matters most, and to avoid the distractions that steal peace. Help me to be productive without being anxious, to be diligent without being driven by fear. Let my labor be intentional and my rest be holy. Let your love accent every task I undertake today. In my small acts of service, making a cup of coffee, answering a message, listening to a friend, may your presence be known. Make me an instrument of your peace in the tiny places where I move. Guidance. Show me the way. O Lord, be my guide. Illuminate the steps before me and protect my path from hidden snares. When choices come, grant me discernment to choose rightly. When voices compete for my attention, tune my ear to your voice. Teach me to recognize the quiet nudges of the Spirit and the wisdom that comes from stillness. When the noise of the world grows loud, help me return to silence and listen. When confusion clouds my mind, bring clarity. When the future looks uncertain, anchor me in your promises. Lead me in relationships. Show me when to speak and when to listen, when to step in and when to step back. Guide my interactions at work, at home, and with strangers I meet. Let compassion be my language and truth my posture. Protection. Keep me safe. Heavenly Defender, cover me under the shadow of your wings. Shield my heart from discouragement and my mind from anxious thoughts. Protect my household, my journeys, and the people I love. Guard our conversations and keep our steps from harm. Set a hedge of protection around my finances, my health, and my emotional life. When temptation knocks, grant me strength to resist. When trials come, grant me endurance. When challenges press in from every side, remind me that you are my refuge and strength. Surround my loved ones with peace. Protect the vulnerable, uphold the weary, and restore those who are broken. Give wisdom to leaders, tenderness to caregivers, and patience to those in pain. Provision. You are our provider. Faithful provider, I acknowledge that every good thing comes from you. I ask now for provision, not only for myself but for those in need. Provide for the hungry, clothe the poor, and house the homeless. Let generosity flow through those who can give. For my personal needs, meet them by your grace. Provide the resources to do the work you have called me to. Open doors for opportunity and close the ones that would lead me away from your best. Teach me to steward what I have with wisdom. Give me a generous heart that delights in sharing. May I trust you for abundance, and may I be content in whatever season I find myself. Work and purpose, bless what I do. Lord, bless the work of my hands. Whatever my vocation, household tasks, creative projects, paid employment, volunteer labor, let it be consecrated to you. Help me to work with excellence as though working for you, not merely for human approval. When I feel unseen or undervalued, remind me that you notice. When success is slow, help me persevere. When I am tempted to compare, help me remember my calling is unique and your timing is perfect. Give me creativity for problems, clarity for decisions, and stamina for the long haul. Let my daily toil become a place where I learn patience, discipline, and humility. Use my efforts to bless others and to build things that last. Relationships. Love well. Gracious God, teach me to love like you love. Let patience be the first breath of my relationships and grace be their every resting place. Help me to bear one another's burdens, to forgive freely, and to speak truth in love. For family, bring unity where there is division. For friendships, bring loyalty and honest companionship. For partnerships and marriages, renew affection and communication. For those who have hurt me, give me the strength to forgive and the humility to seek reconciliation. When loneliness visits, remind me I am held. When conflict arises, give me humility to begin the healing. For parents, give wisdom. For children, give protection. For neighbors, give mutual care. Healing, mend what is broken. Healer of hearts, touch those parts of me that ache. Bring healing to bodies fatigued by illness, to minds clouded by worry, and to spirits crushed by grief. Mend relationships that are strained and restore what has been torn. I pray for those who carry hidden pain, long-term wounds that do not show on the surface. Meet them in their secret places. Bring peace to trauma, calm to panic, and restoration to hope. Let medical professionals be instruments of your healing hand. Give wisdom to treatments, clarity to diagnosis, and compassion to caregivers. Let miracles of restoration remind us of your closeness and power. Provision for the vulnerable, a heart for others. Lord, your heart beats for the vulnerable. I lift up the orphaned, the widowed, the refugee, and those who cannot speak for themselves. Move those with influence to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly. Give strength to community organizations that serve the needy. Stir generosity in churches, businesses, and in the hearts of neighbors. Let justice roll and mercy flow. Break the chains of addiction and poverty. Bring children into safe homes. Provide resources for education, counseling, and rehabilitation. May compassion take action and transform systems so dignity is restored for all. Joy and peace, fill my day. Author of joy, pour your gladness into my heart today. Let laughter find me in small corners and gratitude rise like a song. Replace anxiety with your perfect peace, which guards our minds and hearts. When the day presses heavy, remind me to return to simple joys, a cup of tea, a meaningful conversation, a sunrise. Let these small mercies be windows of your goodness. Teach me to cultivate peace in my speech and calm in my demeanor. May my presence be a balm to those around me. Let my countenance reflect the steadiness of a soul anchored in you. Courage and resilience. Stand strong. Mighty God, when trials come that test my resolve, give me courage. Put a brave song in my heart and a steady hand in my daily tasks. Let setbacks be lessons, not verdicts. Let failure be a teacher, not a tomb. When I am tempted to give up, remind me that perseverance produces character, and character leads to hope. Give me the resilience to rise each time I fall and the humility to ask for help when I need it. Help me to live with courage that is quiet and consistent, a courage that shows up in steady faithfulness rather than dramatic gestures. May this courage infect my community and inspire others to keep going. Creativity and imagination. Dream again. God of imagination, stir creativity within me. Whether through art, problem-solving, conversation, or prayer, give me fresh ways to see old things. Renew my vision for possibility and open doors of inspired action. Bring new ideas to those who build, teach, and lead. Let innovation be guided by compassion and anchored in wisdom. Help creators to craft beauty that honors you and blesses people. For those who feel stuck, breathe new life into their projects. For those who have lost the courage to try, give a small spark that becomes a flame. Use creativity to make what is broken more whole. Stewardship and generosity. Use me. Lord, teach me to steward well the resources you entrust to me: time, gifts, money, and influence. Help me to give generously, not out of obligation, but from a thankful heart. Open my hands to share with those in need. Guide my choices so that my life becomes a channel of blessing. Help me to give without seeking praise and to serve without expecting return. Let generosity shape my identity. Make me someone who rejoices in others' success and who invests in things that last. May the economy of heaven, one of abundance, grace, and mutual care, be visible in my life. Focus on the eternal. Keep my eyes on what lasts. Invisible God, remind me that life is more than what I can measure. Help me to set my eyes on what lasts: love, faithfulness, mercy, and truth. When I chase temporary gains, pull my heart back to eternity. Give me wisdom to invest in people, to build character, and to pursue justice. Let the rhythms of my life reflect priorities that will matter beyond today. When distractions clamor for my attention, remind me of your kingdom's values. Let my ambitions be shaped by a longing to serve and a desire to point others toward you. Short responsive refrain. A breath of prayer. Lord, in these short lines I return again to you. Use them as a rhythm throughout this day. You are my strength. Help me to rely on you. You are my wisdom. Grant me clarity. You are my refuge. Keep me safe. You are my hope. Fill me with courage. Repeat these lines when weariness comes. Let them be an anchor for the heart. Prayers for specific moments of the day. Morning. Grant me a heart that starts the day with gratitude. Let my first thoughts be of you and not of worry. Help me to begin well. Midday. Refresh me when the workday becomes heavy. Give renewed focus and a sense of purpose. Let small moments of rest restore my energy. Afternoon. Help me to finish tasks intentionally. Keep my mind steady. Help me to make wise decisions as the day grows long. Evening. Bring closure to the day. Help me to release what I cannot change and to celebrate what was good. Give rest to my body and peace to my mind. Short prayers for others, intercessions. For those grieving, may comfort find them in unexpected ways. For parents, grant wisdom, patience, and joy. For children, keep them safe and curious, and give them courage to grow. For the lonely, send companions and small acts of kindness that show they are not alone. For leaders, give wisdom and hearts that seek peace. For healers and caregivers, renew them and give them compassion. For those in addiction, break chains and provide new support. For those in prison or unjust circumstances, let justice roll and mercy follow. Amen.